Alright guys, look, we have to stop complicating everything that we do. Keep it this simple. If you are wholesaling, this is you. Find a buyer. That's all you have to do. Don't worry about any of these other steps yet. All your focus is right here. All of your energy is right here. Okay? That's step one. We're going to find out what they want to buy. Okay? Once we know this, once we can figure this out, we are going to focus our energy here. This is marketing. Okay? Now you might have a couple different areas of marketing. Buyer, what do they want to buy? Now we're focusing on the steps to get to here. Once we have marketed, we're going to start talking to sellers. And we're going to ask them, what? Does that look familiar? What? What do we want to buy? Taking steps to get your phone to ring. Now you're talking to sellers. What do you have? Now what they have, does it match what your buyer wants to buy? Does it? No? Okay. So maybe we have 3 buyers. Maybe during this step, maybe we found a couple of them. Can we connect what they have to what maybe one of our 3 buyers wants to buy? Great question, isn't it? If we can, we move on to step 3. If we can't, we continue to do this right here to get in touch with more people to find out what they have and what situation they're in. And then we see if we can't connect that to what our buyers want. If we can, the next step is we ask our buyer what he will pay for what the seller has. Okay? So now we know. We know exactly what they want. We know what they have. We've gotten a price from the buyer. We make that offer here. Okay? I'll put that right here. Offer. Offer, offer, offer. We all on the same page here? If the offer is accepted, we move right here. We got contracts. We've got 2 contracts. Contract number 1 is with your seller. This is a purchase agreement. Contract number 2 is an assignment contract. I'm going to call it an ask contract with your buyer. So now we take both of these contracts and we move this deal forward up to closing. Now for closing, you're going to have a title company. Or in your state, you might have a closing attorney or a lawyer. Okay? What do we want to buy? What do they have? What will they pay? Make the offer. Get a contract. Number 1 is between you and the seller. Number 2 is between you and the buyer. We push the deal forward, okay? Now what happens if something gets jacked up along the way, okay? Something got messed up. We go back to marketing to find out what our sellers have to see if it matches the buyers. Now we go through this step again. Now we're getting the information, we're making an offer. Now we're getting our contract signed again, we're pushing the deal forward to close. Close, this is where all of the fun stuff happens. This is where we want to get. Most people stop between here and here. Most people get jacked up right here, and they're not doing enough marketing. So they never get that call with the seller. And then they never go back to the buyer and find it. Guys, this is really, really, really simple, isn't it? That's a simple way of explaining it. Let's not complicate it any farther than that.